Welcome to EWTN's Religious Catalogue. EWTN's foundress, our beloved Mother Angelica, first brought this program into the homes of EWTN viewers in 1996. Since then, Religious Catalogue has offered thousands of Catholic products, including good books, beautiful religious art, rosaries and medals, statues of our Lord, Our Lady, the saints, and crucifixes, all designed to enrich our spiritual lives. Religious Catalogue is also your source for many of the favorite programs seen here on EWTN, including exclusive series, specials, live shows, and feature films.
And I hope you have a blessed reminder of the love of Jesus in your house and in your heart.
And now, here's Mother Angelica.
Well, hello there. We have some wonderful things today. Things that you're going to like because they are wonderful reminders. Don't forget now, though, that this doesn't take the place of your contribution to EWTN. We need you to continue this network, huh? Well, now here's a wonderful, wonderful book. And the book is called Heavenly Army of Angels. Guess who it's written by? You're right, Bob and Penny Lord. There's one thing about their books and tapes, they're very easy to read and a lot of information. This book focuses on the great army we have been given, the Heavenly Army of Angels. Why? Well, to give us strength and confidence, to teach us we are not alone. All you in apartment houses, you're not alone. You have your own personal guardian angel. Now, some of the chapters in this book include Jesus and the angels. Even Jesus experienced the beauty of their angels. Our Lady of Angels, the angel Gabriel and Raphael, Michael, has a big cave. I was there. Oh, it was so cold there. How the holy angels carry the house of Loretto. If you look real close, you can see the angels carrying this house. Our Lady of the Pillar, where the holy angels left this pillar for Our Lady's statue to sit on. And the angels on the lives of the saints. And there's a chapter on the popes and the angels among us and how many miracles they perform. And the angels were the immediate creation of God in His image and likeness. So the main purpose of their existence is to love and serve God in heaven, ours to love on earth, and they also serve us, especially our guardian angels. So there's a whole list of things that they perform, a lot of jobs they perform. They're kind of, contemplatives in action. Every angel is unique. Did you know that? Very unique. Archangels and angels take care of us. And they have to go through all our trials and tribulations with us. Our guardian angel does a lot for us. Helps us in our illnesses. Helps us when we lose hope. Inspires us to be better, to seek holiness. So this is a wonderful book called Heavenly Army of Angels. You'll find it easy to read on a cold winter's night. Now, we have here a little St. Michael keychain and a visor clip. Isn't this pretty? You know, you can have your car keys on this, protect them from the enemy. This is a keychain and visor clip set. And you just kind of put this in your visor, and it's a reminder. Every time you look up, every time you put your key in the ignition, you can think of St. Michael crushing the head of Satan. And it's a little prayer back here. No, there isn't. I thought there was. But these are great. They're made of pewter. And they come gift box in case this is the season. We're getting ready to give everything we can to everybody for the good of their soul, those around them. So this is what this is. A beautiful keychain and a visor clip. I thought it was a money clip, but I don't think anybody has all the money that this could hold. But it is a visor clip. Now next we have Saint Theresa, the Doctor of the Little Way. Her feast day is October 1st. Well, we're just in time, huh? She was born in France, lived from 1873 to 1897. She's very young when she entered the monastery at Carmel. And no one really wanted her to enter. But as a child and even a young girl, she was recognized for her simplicity, her humility, her confidence in God. She offered her life for the salvation of souls. Died very young, 24, I think. There are many books written about her. This one says, Saint Therese, Doctor of the Little Way. It's very unique because it offers insights from 23 writers who have written chapters on all the aspects of the little flower's life, the new doctor of the church. Each chapter in this book are, well, like from Father Hardin, Sister Maria of the Trinity, Vernon Johnson, Father Stephanie Piat. But it represents tremendous amount. There's beautiful pictures in here. One that was painted by her sister Celine. It talks about her her concept of Scripture, what it meant to her, abandonment through suffering, the mystical life. Her favorite book was the Scriptures and the Imitation of Christ. So I would get this book and read it for your own edification. Well, here's Doug with a recap of everything I have spoken about on this program. Now you can go about ordering these things.
Thanks, Mother. But first, here's Barbara with some new items for our consideration.
Over the next 2 weeks, we will celebrate the feast days of St. John Vianney, St. Clare of Assisi, St. Maximilian Kolbe, and St. Edith Stein. Today we are going to look at several items regarding these holy men and women. St. John Vianney's feast day is August 4th. Pope Emeritus Benedict XVI proclaimed St. John Vianney the universal patron of priests and said that the Curia is a true example of a pastor at the service of Christ's flock. First today, we have the St. John Vianney Curia Vars framed artwork. This portrait of St. John Vianney would be a particularly meaningful gift for a priest or seminarian. The image measures 8 inches by 10 inches and is displayed behind glass in a gold wood frame that measures 12.5 inches by 15.5 inches. It is made in the USA. Here is the book, The Curia d'Ars, Saint Jean-Marie Baptiste Vianney by Abbé Francis Trocu. Saint John Vianney was born in France, worked as a shepherd, and entered seminary when he was 20. After years of study, he was ordained in 1815. Later, he moved to a remote village of Ars. He prayed and sacrificed for souls, had the gift of prophecy, and grace to read souls in the confessional. Next is the Sermons of the Curia of Ars, covering a wide range of vital moral and doctrinal issues for the average layman. St. John Vianney probes quickly, incisively, and with total candor into the various sins we are prone to commit, and that we might make excuses for or cover up with various rationalizations. None of this mental sleight of hand escapes the Cure's exposure. Therefore, we see sin for what it is, human weakness for what it is, and how we need the Catholic truth to shed light on our hidden faults and God's grace through the sacraments in order to be truly good. And here is the book, Curia Vars, The Priest Who Out-Talked the Devil, by Milton Lomask. This is the story of St. John Vianney, the humble priest of Ars, France, who so successfully led his people to sanctity that he became a prime target of the devil. And now we will look at St. Clare of Assisi. St. Clare's feast day is August 11th. Here is St. Clare of Assisi and the Poor Clares DVD. This DVD features 2 documentaries. St. Clare of Assisi reveals the extraordinary life of this saint, her history and her holiness, accompanied by medieval harmonies and exquisite photography. Poor Clares, a hidden presence, gives an inside look at life behind the cloister walls, a hidden life lived with a love without reserve for all humanity. The running time is 70 minutes. And next we have the St. Clare Patron Saint Medal. This round sterling silver medal features St. Clare. She is the patron saint of television, television writers, gold workers, and telephone workers. The medal measures 3/4 inches and comes on a 20-inch stainless steel chain. And we also have a St. Clare pendant with prayer card. It includes a round lead-free pewter medal on a 24-inch rhodium chain and a prayer card to St. Clare of Assisi. The prayer on the back of the card begins, "God of mercy, you inspired St. Clare with the love of poverty. By the help of her prayers, may we follow Christ in poverty of spirit and come to the joyful vision of your glory in the kingdom of heaven." And now, let's look at a modern saint, Maximilian Kolbe. St. Maximilian Kolbe's feast day is August 14th. Here is a picture of St. Maximilian Kolbe, who gave his life for a stranger in a Nazi prison camp in World War II. He is well known for his devotion to the Immaculate Conception. He is a patron saint of political prisoners and the pro-life movement. This beautiful print is displayed in an ivory mat with a gold border under glass in a gold wood frame. It measures 12.5 inches by 15.5 inches and is made in the USA. Next is Maximilian, Saint of Auschwitz DVD. The gripping story of St. Maximilian Kolbe is brought to life by actor Leonardo de Philippis, who has become well known for his dramas on the gospel and the lives of the saints. Beautifully directed for the screen, this movie features a breathtaking musical score. The drama of this saint's heroism and faith touches the heart of the viewer in a mysterious and profound way. The running time is 76 minutes. And here is the book Forget Not Love, The Passion of Maximilian Kolbe. André Froissart tells the heroic story of Saint Maximilian Kolbe, a modern apostle of Catholic evangelization and Marian spirituality, and also a martyr of charity. Father Benedict Rochelle says, Froissart blends literary skill with scholarship and emotional impact to recount one of the greatest lives of the 20th century. Next is Kolbe, Saint of the Immaculata, edited by Brother Francis M. Calvelage. Saint Maximilian Kolbe is among the great saints and clairvoyant minds that have understood venerated and sung the mysteries of Mary. His love for Mary Immaculate was indeed the center of his spiritual life, the fruitful, inspiring principle of his apostolic activity. And now we have St. Maximilian Kolbe, Martyr of Charity, by Father James Mccurry. The Franciscan priest and martyr Maximilian Kolbe died at Auschwitz in 1941. This interpretive biography is based upon his writings and first-hand testimonies from people who knew him. Many of these witnesses the author himself has known and interviewed. We celebrate the feast day of St. Edith Stein, also known as St. Theresa Benedicta of the Cross, on August 9th. Pope St. John Paul II said, St. Theresa Benedicta of the Cross was able to understand that the love of Christ and human freedom are intertwined because love and truth have an intrinsic relationship. The quest for truth and its expression in love did not seem at odds to her. Here is the book Edith Stein and Companions. During World War II, she was captured along with 112 others by the Nazis in Holland. Many of these holy men and women, including Edith Stein, were executed in concentration camps for their faith. Father Paul Hammonds tells their stories in this collection of extensively researched biographies. And now we have Edith Stein, Life of a Philosopher and Carmelite, written by Sister Theresa Renata Posselt, the novice director and then Mother Prioress of the Cologne Carmel when Edith Stein lived there. This is Posselt's tribute to Saint Edith Stein, a wreath of recollections lovingly woven together. It is also the first ever biography published about this great woman of the 20th century. And here is the book, The Four Theresas. Using the Great Commandment as her guide, Gina Lohr focuses on how four of the greatest women of the Church lived out one particular aspect of the command to love God with heart, mind, and soul, and neighbor as self. She offers practical suggestions on imitating Saint Teresa of Avila, Saint Therese of Lisieux, Saint Theresa Benedicta, and Blessed Mother Teresa of Calcutta. And finally, we have several DVDs from the animated series My Catholic Family. The first DVD features Saint Edith Stein. In this episode, explore the life, mission, and martyrdom of Saint Edith Stein, the brilliant philosopher and Carmelite nun. Next, we have the St. Maximilian Kolbe DVD. In this episode, explore the life, ministry, and martyrdom of St. Maximilian Kolbe, one of the great apostles of Marian devotion. The next DVD discusses the life of St. John Vianney and his love of the Eucharist. The final DVD discusses St. Clare of Assisi and her vocation to a life of poverty. Each DVD is 30 minutes in length and features English and Spanish audio. Saints such as St. Edith Stein and St. Maximilian Kolbe endured tremendous trials. We can look to them for inspiration whenever we are tempted, knowing God gives us the grace to endure anything that comes our way. Now, here's Doug.
Thanks, Barbara. Now here's a look at the items that Mother has presented on this program. Now, the first of our holy reminders from Mother Angelica was the Heavenly Army of Angels book, priced at $15. That's item number 107, the Heavenly Army of Angels, and that is a $15 book. There's also the St. Michael Keychain and Visor Clip Set, priced at $18. It's item number 7500 for the St. Michael Keychain and Visor Clip Set, priced at $18. And we also have St. Therese, Doctor of the Little Way. This book is priced at $12.50. Item number is 8362 for St. Therese, Doctor of the Little Way. Moving on to the items that Barbara has presented, we have the St. John Vianney framed artwork priced at $50. Item number is 1092M for St. John Vianney framed artwork. We also have some books for you. The Curia of Vars, St. Jean-Marie Baptiste Vianney, priced at $27. Item number is 184 for that book on the Curia of Vars. There's also the Sermons of the Curia of Vars, priced at $17. Item number is 1286 for the Sermons book. There's also the Curia of Vars, The Priest Who Out-Talked the Devil. This book is priced at $10. Item number CAPP for The Priest Who Out-Talked the Devil. Next up, we have St. Clare and the Poor Clares on DVD, priced at $20. Item number is 4550D for St. Clare and the Poor Clares, and this is on DVD. Next, we have St. Clare, Patron Saint Medal, priced at $44. Item number is L60CL for the St. Clare Patron Saint Medal. Or there's the St. Clare Pendant and Card, priced at only $9. Item number is 600CL, St. Clare Pendant and Card. Next up is the St. Kolbe framed artwork, priced at $50. Item number is 1091M, St. Kolbe framed artwork. There's also the Saint of Auschwitz, priced at $20. Item number is 131D for the Saint of Auschwitz. Next, we have Forget Not Love. This book is priced at $15. Item number 2755, Forget Not Love. Or there's the book Kolbe, Saint of Immaculata, priced at $12.50. Item number is 16670, Kolbe, Saint of Immaculata. Or there's the book St. Kolbe, Martyr of Charity. It's only $5. Item number is 28713, St. Kolbe, Martyr of Charity. Moving on, we have Edith Stein and Companions. This book is priced at $18. Item number is 3364 for Edith Stein and Companions. Or there's Edith Stein, Life of Philosopher and Carmelite, priced at $16. Item number 16367, Edith Stein, Life of Philosopher and Carmelite. Moving ahead, we have the Four Theresas. This book is priced at $14. Item number is 16944 for the book The Four Theresas, again priced at $14. Next, we have some fine home videos. These are wonderful children's cartoons entitled My Catholic Family. The first one is on Edith Stein. This is DVD, $15, HD CFES for Edith Stein. The next My Catholic Family animated program is St. Kolbe on DVD. It's priced at $15 as well. HDC FMK. That's on St. Maximilian Kolbe. We also have the My Catholic Family animated feature on St. John Vianney, priced at $15. This is a half-hour program on DVD, HDCFJV. And this is on St. John Vianney. And it's on DVD, and it's great for kids. And we also have one on St. Clare. This is My Catholic Family on St. Clare on DVD, priced at $15 as well, HDCFCA. And so you have Edith Stein, St. Kolbe, St. Vianney, and St. Clare to choose from, each individually priced at $15 for those DVDs. So if you'd like to order any of these items featured on this particular program, you can go to our website, www.ewtnreligiouscatalog.com, where you can see all the items featured from this particular program. In fact, you can see all the items that are offered in total by the EWTN Religious Catalog. They're all available on our website, 24 hours a day for you to review, peruse, and order. And of course, you can always call us at 1-800-854-6316 if you'd prefer. But make sure all those phone calls have to do directly with the Religious Catalog and its program. And of course, you can also use your Visa, MasterCard, Discover, and or American Express, whether on our internet site or when giving us a call. And now, back to Barbara.
When Mother Angelica founded EWTN Religious Catalog, she hoped we would be the most widely known and trusted source for religious articles and other items to help our viewers deepen their knowledge and understanding of the Roman Catholic faith, You have many choices when deciding where to purchase holy reminders. Every purchase made directly supports the important work and mission of EWTN. We sincerely appreciate your choice to support us through your purchases from Religious Catalogue.